Oh, what do you think you're doing? What? No. No, you can't put any more stuff in here. There's no room. Go away.
Hi, this is Lena Shea and Iowa Mom. I'm wanting to use some of my fresh tomatoes right away to make some spaghetti sauce. I also have a byproduct of some delicious tomato juice. I use a large saucepan and fill it a little more than half full. It takes about 10 minutes for that to come to a boil, so meanwhile I get everything else set up. I'm using a large bowl with a colander in it. To make a really good strainer, I went to the fabric section of the store and I looked for nylon netting. I don't want the wide kind, but I wanted the very fine nylon netting. I got a half yard for 50 cents. I cut it into 3 pieces, but I wash it and use it over and over. I drape that netting over the colander to strain out the seeds. I give those tomatoes a quick wash. I'm going to use a serrated knife, one that goes up and down, because it's a lot easier to cut through the soft tomatoes with that kind of knife. Then I cut out the tops and any bad spots that are there. I also get rid of any wounds that are along the side because those are hard to peel. I get a bowl of ice water ready to go so I can cool those tomatoes as soon as they come out of the boiling water. When the water comes to a rolling boil, I want to put my tomatoes in there. I use tongs just to make it super safe. When they're sitting in the water for 30 seconds or longer, those skins will start to loosen. I only do 4 to 6 tomatoes at a time. I put my ice water right next to where the tomatoes are boiling, so I can take them straight from the boiling water into the ice water to cool. Then they're ready to handle right away. Notice how easy those peelings come off. Pretty cool. When you look inside, you can see the little chambers in here. What I'm doing is I'm just sticking my finger right in there and just pull the seeds out. And then I give it a little extra squeeze like that, because I do want to save that good juice. This one, I can't see those chambers as easily, but I just kind of open it like that with my hand. And as soon as I get in there, start poking away, it's very obvious where those chambers are. And that soft interior, we're going to pull that out because we want just the firmer part of the tomato. Just give it an extra squeeze. There we go. When I cut this, I'm going to have meaty tomato. What's left over here is the juice and the seeds, and I just give it a squeeze, and I'm getting some delicious tomato juice out of that. You don't have to do this part. You could just throw that away, but I just figure why not enjoy that too. I'm using my serrated knife as I'm kind of gathering the flesh of the tomatoes together, and I cut it one direction, and then I'm just going to kind of shift it around halfway so that I can cut and make actual chunks. This would be great for salsa, but I also use it when I make my spaghetti sauce. If you like the real creamy kind of spaghetti sauce, you could just dump it in a blender. You wouldn't even need to cut it. If you want that meaty sauce or some salsa, this is an easy way to get that done, and a byproduct is that delicious tomato juice. This is Lena Shea and Iowa Mom. Thanks for watching. On YouTube.com and Iowa Mom Videos, select the Video tab to find a whole list of helpful videos.